Hi, Deepa Rani Shekar from Transform Life Programs. Love and Light. I always begin my videos with a story. Same today. Before that, requesting you to click the bell icon and subscribe to our channel so that as soon as a video is released, you get the notification ASAP. If you already have done so, thank you very much. So we would be very happy to have you as our esteemed subscribers. So now the story. There was this elephant who was a celebrated war hero. He was a celebrated war hero because the elephants played a major role in wars before the advent of war machinery. So this elephant had never lost a war, and whoever was on the elephant, riding the elephant, was always bestowed with victory. So the elephant was so well trained, and he never gave up. He never gave up, and he was like a thunderbolt in the war. So it so happened he won war after war, war after war. The king was very happy, and somewhere the royal stables treated the elephant as a lucky charm. The king treated the elephant like that. But eventually the elephant got old. Old age caught up with the elephant. The elephant kind of became blind, kind of staggered in his steps, faltered. So the elephant was no longer taken to war by his master. But the elephant was still in the royal stables on humanitarian grounds. So life went on. One day, as the elephant was loitering around the fields, he went into a slush and got sucked into the slushy mud. Try as people might, they just could not extricate the elephant out. The elephant also beat about, did all that the elephant could, but somehow the elephant could not extricate himself from the mud, and he kept sinking. Everybody did what best they could. The king also came, stood there with pain in his heart, tears in his eyes, looked at his favorite elephant going down. If it continued for another hour, it meant imminent death for the elephant. So people looked helplessly around, not knowing what to do. They pulled the elephant with other elephants. They tried to extricate the elephant with other elephants, but nothing worked. At the same time, Gautama Buddha was passing by the way. So he said, "What's happening? Why is this crowd?" When he peered, he understood the scenario in one quick wink. He said, instead of pulling and pushing, get all the war drums, the bars, the battle criers, the sounds of guns, swoosh, wish, whatever, and then start beating the drums around the elephant. Start the war cries. Create a simulation of a war around the elephant. People thought, what is this wise man gone mad? He said, please do it immediately. We don't have time. And when this was done, the elephant suddenly woke up as if from a slumber. There was a new vigor in the old elephant's limbs, and with great effort, the elephant extricated itself and came out easily. So when asked, how did this work? Gautama Buddha said, it's not the physical strength or the efforts of the elephant. Mainly, it was the motivation of the war drums. The elephant got that motivation, what it used to do in the war field. So it got that enthusiasm, got that willpower, the motivation, and he was able to do it. So what we have to do in the present times is we have to build that motivation back. How often do we say it's so boring to stay at home? It's so boring, we are not doing the things that we used to do. Can't we create simulated efforts? If meeting our friends was very vital to us, we can catch up with calls. No, but we have to see them. You can always video call. Yes, of course, the touch, the hug, the holding of hands will have to wait for a while. But can't we do something which can be done? Yes, definitely it can be done. Instead of cribbing for what cannot be, we can do what can be in the safe confines of our house. So what would it take for you to motivate yourself, enthuse yourself, and become that elephant who will shake himself out of the mire that is pulling him down and come up quickly? So we have to energize ourselves, friends. We can't give up like this. Yes, there is a pandemic outside, there are situations outside, but inside, let us not create a pandemic of fear. Fear is what will pull us down. We have been doing it for a long time, not getting into what we do regularly. Get dressed every day, irrespective of you're stepping out or not. Not the half dress where you're dressed only in the upper part and the lower part. No, get dressed. Feel that enthusiasm of meeting people like you would be in a real meeting. Do all that and see how your day is going to be. Set a time for everything. Have snack with people. They on the other side, you here doing small talk. Have tea and snack and see how it changes things. Yes, you cannot share it with them for now, but eventually that day will also come. So create that situation of war drums instead of going into the mud of no enthusiasm. So I'm sure you will do it. Thank you so much for joining me. Deepa Rani Shekar from Transform Life Programs. Love and light.